Be a painter. See the world. I've seen the world, but has yet to recognize me. 12 hours a day I stand here, painting, trying to sell my work. But nobody comes to see it. Nobody buys it. I might as well be invisible. But my only joy, my dear Juliet. There she comes now, the most beautiful girl. See, isn't she just lovely? See that cheek upon her hand. Oh, how I wish I wore that glove upon that hand, so that I could touch that cheek. But she will never recognize me. She never speaks to me. I might as well be invisible to her. Maybe, if I could sell a painting, if I could become a famous artist, maybe then she'll recognize me.
And another thing, why did you take your shoes off on the bus? No one wants to smell your feet.
Yes, dear.
You always do that. Why do you take your shoes off? Just, do you do it to aggravate me, or do your feet hurt?
Yes, dear.
Oh, look, a garage sale.
No, dear. That's one of those street painters.
No, not really.
I know he doesn't have a sign up, but he's just painting portraits and scenery on the street. He's a street vendor.
Let's buy a painting.
Good morning. Everything today is half off.
What would I do with half a painting?
Can we take a picture?
Well, sure, but they'll cost you.
We have to pay to take a picture?
Well, yeah.
He means a photograph?
I don't have any photographs. I just have paintings.
Do you have a painting, a painting of Shakespeare?
Shakespeare? William Shakespeare?
No, Elvis Shakespeare. Of course, William Shakespeare. This is Stratford upon Avon, the birthplace of William Shakespeare, isn't it?
Of course it is.
We have such a lovely time at Shakespeare's house. We should buy a painting for her to take home with us.
To remember it by?
Remember what by?
The tour. The tour. We want something to remember the tour.
Oh, well, I got the perfect, yes. Perfect to remember the tour by.
Well, that's a bad sign.
I don't think that would match our drapes anyway. I just love all the Shakespeare stuff. We went on a walking tour today and we have just worn out. Do you know where a Mac...
Don't say it.
Say what? Matt?
No, don't speak that name. Not in the theater. It's bad luck.
We're supposed to be in a street in England, not in the theater.
I don't care. It's still bad luck.
Okay. We won't say it.
Thank you.
What would you like for us to call
In the theater, we call it the Scottish play.
The Scottish play?
Yes,
You call it the Scottish play?
indeed.
it? Fine, the Scottish play. Do you know where a Scottish play is? So we can get a Big Mac and fries?
Yeah, what do you guys call a Burger King? Or Wendy's?
Here, how about this? The perfect souvenir for Shakespeare fans is Shakespeare's toilet paper. Every square has a quote from his stories.
There's the rum, Hamlet.
But soft. Another from Hamlet.
White Thy Cheek, Titus, and...
Andronicus.
I don't think this is what we really want.
Really? The guy that sold it to me said this souvenir would really clean up.
Say, what about these paintings over here? Are they souvenirs from Shakespeare?
Yes, they are. This one is, I got my inspiration from a Midsummer's Night Dream.
Well, I think next time you ought to try a sleeping pill.
What about that one?
Oh, this one?
How much is it?
Well, my inspiration for this came from a tragedy of Othello.
Othello?
Yes, if you like it, I can paint more.
Well, I don't know. What do you think, dear?
As puns goes, that's pretty bad.
Just for you, it'll be 20 pounds.
20 pounds? But that's how much it weighs. We'd like to know how much it costs.
It costs 20 pounds. English pounds.
That's kind of expensive, isn't it?
Well, today's your lucky day. For this time only, it's half off. 10 pounds.
Okay, 10 pounds it is.
What about that picture? How much is it?
Oh, that is not for sale. It's very special to me.
Really? Who is it?
You see that window up there on the second story?
Yes.
That is where my beloved Juliet lives.
Huh. But soft. What light through that yonder window breaks?
I think she dropped a lamp.
So, this is Juliet.
Yes. Isn't she the most beautiful woman?
Really?
Yes, the pure essence of beauty.
How sweet.
To each his own, I guess.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, if she works, if you think she's beautiful and all that, well, more power to you. But I really don't think she's the most beautiful girl in the world.
That's not Juliet.
Well, we're glad to hear that.
This is Juliet.
Well, now that's more like it. Hey, that's pretty good.
The portrait or the girl?
Well, of course, I mean the painting, of course.
Yes, she is my beloved. She's my everything.
How long have you been going out?
Well, we've never actually met. When I sell my paintings, I watch her walk by, but she never talks to me.
She passes by here every day.
Yes.
Well, that explains why you chose this corner.
What do you mean?
Well, honey, I mean, it's just that there aren't very many customers here, and the light is really not that good.
None of that matters. As long as she's here. As long as she's in my presence.
Why don't you ask her out?
My love is richer than my tongue.
What?
He means he doesn't know what to say, right?
Yes. Our doubts are traitors.
What?
It means I can't ask her. I'm afraid of what she'll say. I don't know if I'll handle it.
Why don't we help him out?
Oh no, I've seen that look before. Do you remember what happened the last time? When you set your friend up Kate with that Petruchio fella? She still calls up and complains about it.
So I made a mistake. Sue me. I was just trying to help the couple out.
Look, I want to get back to that camping gear store. You know, before it closes. The one that's got that now is the winter of our discounts tent sale.
We've got plenty of time. Let's help the poor guy out.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Romeo, this is your lucky day. We're gonna help you out with Juliet.
What? How?
Yeah, that's what I'd like to know.
You said you painted a portrait of her? Well, give it to her as a gift. She'll love it.
Really? You think so?
Yes, all women would love to have a portrait made of them.
Just take it to her and give it to her and tell her, Juliet, I painted this portrait for you. She'll love it so much, she'll beg you to ask her out.
Really?
Really?
But wait! I don't know what room she's in. I know she lives on the second floor, but the mailbox says there's 2 rooms. 2A and 2B.
And you don't know which one she's in?
I think it's 2B, but I'm not sure.
Well, to be or not to be, that is the question.
why don't you just go up to the second floor and see which side that window's on?
I'll do that. That'll work.
That boy.
There he goes.
Yeah, well, you did it again, didn't you?
Another happy couple.
You're just a little matchmaker, aren't you?
I just like people.
Well, I don't think this is going to quite turn out how you expected.
No?
No.
Why not?
Well, that picture that Romeo took when he ran off to see Juliet,
What about it?
he took the picture of the old lady.
What?
Yes, he grabbed the wrong portrait.
Oh no, go get him before it's too late! Oh, Romeo.
I guess you grabbed the wrong portrait.
Yep.
I guess we messed it up for you, didn't we?
Yep.
Well, I'm sorry it had to turn out this way.
Me too.
So who is this old lady in the picture?
It's Juliet's mom. She owns a bakery.
Well, that's too bad. Any hope at all?
But it's not a complete loss.
No.
I didn't get a date with Juliet, but I got a date with her mom.
So that means Juliet's still available.
Wait till I get you home, Buster.